How the hell did I not loop, dummy? Jesus, that's loud.
Hey, yo, what's good, man? What's good, y'all?
God, that wasn't loud in y'all ears, or it was just me?
I'll turn my headset down.
Bruh, that hurt.
Man, welcome to TKIA live stream. We're gonna try to stream either Mondays or Fridays, or one or each or that Monday or Friday, depending on which one. But we might have some clips still coming up, like how we do for TKIA clips on Monday and Fridays. We're actually changing our schedule now. So we're gonna do streaming on Friday, and then if we have a clip, we'll do it Monday or we'll stream. So that's the new schedule. But you see, we got a guest with that. What was really not a guest, Tay Finesse in the building, and you know what I'm saying. We Kendrick, Lamar, and Drizzy Drake. We're back. They're back again. They both released probably 2+ more disses since we last spoke about this.
It needs to end.
We're gonna dive into it. But I don't know, man. How y'all feeling today, bro? Y'all good?
It needs to end.
Why do you say it needs to end, man?
Because grown man beefing is corny.
Hip hop needs this. Hip hop needs this, man.
Two grown men beefing is goofy. That's goofy. It's 2024.
It depends on who you ask. Beefing has always been a thing, bro. Diss tracks always been a thing. Subliminals always been a thing. So it depends on who you ask. I think there's no rules in disses, I would say, but I do personally believe that a too far is a too far. That is me. I do feel like wishing someone dead is too far. That's me personally. But
did they both do that?
Kendrick started, but yeah, and then Drake doubled down on it.
So he essentially copied him because he couldn't. Never mind. You know, man. I'll just wait. I'll wait.
But look. We're gonna dive into the whole thing. So Wrestling Geek, as we said, our last stream where we did that. He didn't hit like that or any of those. And we got our guests, so we're gonna dive into it briefly. Tay Finesse, man, how are you feeling about the disses? Like that? What was after like that? Let's do them in rounds of two. So like that and push-ups, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was you feeling about it?
Let me just say, these subliminals and this has been going on since 2013 with Control to Drake shit remix to the Games album, the Dre's album. Like it's been going on forever. So it's not like it hasn't like just started. But
it's corny.
Like that. I didn't listen to Future part. I didn't really.
You're not missing nothing.
Buddy, we heard you. The whole point of that is for us to not hear you.
No, it's meant to
like
be.
that. Kendrick had a quick verse, but
Yeah.
I fuck with it. Sorry, I don't know if I can curse.
Nah, that's cool. But
But
let me ask you, why did you not listen to Future's? Because Future verse was first and after.
if I played it, but it just
Oh, it just said boop boop. I
yeah.
got you. I feel it. I feel it.
But
How much did his music go?
it was a quick
Not the
little
whole stuff.
diss to first person shooter about the big three. You know,
Yeah.
it's just big meat. You know what I'm saying? Something simple like that, and whatever else they had.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it was good little quick diss.
Yeah. See, my thing with this is it's crazy that we're so far gone, and this all started from first person shooter. When the backstory of that, anybody correct me wrong in the chat or one of y'all, they asked Kendrick to be on the song. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true, but I heard there was a feature request and they wanted Kendrick on there, and Kendrick declined. So the fact that he declined, then they said Big Three, they gave him homage, and then he doubled down saying it's just Big Me. It's so weird how we got here off of that. It wasn't even like a real diss. That was just like, how did we get here off of that? Nothing bad was said in that song, and then we get to like that, and it's like, you can be cocky. You feel like you the man, be the man. That's what sports. That's what anything. So I ain't have a problem with that. But how we got here, crazy. Off of first person shooter, that's crazy to me. What were you finna say?
I just think, Kendrick don't like Drake at all. So anything, even though what Cole said it on first person
Cole
shooter,
said it though. Drake didn't even say it.
He don't like.
Oh, Drake said, "What biggest the what?" That's all he said.
He don't care for Drake at all, bro.
And he completely just went over the head and then went straight at Drake. Well, he threw Cole in it too, but that was really about Drake. We know like that was about Drake. Come on, bro. We all know that.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to say personally, I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, J. Cole weak as hell to,
let's talk about it.
Take his song back and apologize."
He's weak.
I don't think it's weak.
It's weak.
No. If it's not,
I'm not
right
apologizing after
if
you
it's
just
not
bodied me.
sitting right in your spirit, bro.
Wait,
bro.
Let him talk.
He's a good boy.
He's a good guy.
Boy.
He's a good guy, man.
Like, listen, on, bro.
I think you're the okay. We got Kenya. Drake said he was number one, and you can put either of them 2 or 3. So K. Dot came to say he's number 1. Exactly. I don't have an issue with that. I don't have an issue with that at all. You should feel like you're the best. That's how you should feel. But how we got here off of just that alone is baffling. Like no one said anything bad. But yeah, I agree with you. Appreciate you for stopping as well, Kenya. So anyway, you're the only person that I ever heard other than me say, if it didn't sit right with him, why we just can't respect that?
If
we don't have to like it.
Drop it.
We don't have to like it.
Because he probably go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say if it didn't sit right, why drop it? Just leave it in the bag. Just leave it.
I feel like
we can make
he
mistakes.
Wanted to, but I feel like he probably knew where it was about to go.
He a rapper.
Like he knew
was gonna happen.
I get it because he been saying in his previous songs, he number 1, he better than this, he's smoking this, he's smoking that, But I guess he was like, oh, it's finna be some real shit going on. Maybe Cole knew what was finna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
it's called being a rapper and defending yourself. I don't understand.
It ain't really about Cole though.
It's
That's
corny.
The thing. That's probably why he took it back.
And you made a valid point that no one ever talks about. It was never really about Cole in the first place. He caught a stray. That's what happened. So
if he caught the stray, why not just let the stray be and you stay in your lane?
Because he genuinely don't have dislike like these other 2 people do. He actually care about them. They is the one that don't like each other. He the one that's in the middle when your homeboy is beefing for a brief moment and you trying to stop the fight. That's where he is. So he exited himself out of it.
I guess everybody different because my homeboys beefing. I just let y'all beef. Y'all grown men. Y'all figure it out.
I mean, sure. But I don't. But if somebody come at you, what you gonna do?
That's different. You coming for me.
Okay, that's what happened. Kendrick came for Cole, for Jermaine. Cole, like,
and he backed down.
What the hell I do?
Softy.
How's that so? All right, you can call it
Bro,
what it is.
you're not
but I agree
bodying
with
me
Tay.
on
I
the
agree with
track,
Tay.
and then I'm not responding.
But he never really said anything.
Now, after the first response,
never
I'm
really-
not going back and forth with you after the first time.
But he never really said anything about Kendrick. Never really said anything about Jermaine. He didn't talk bad about him.
It's just big me. You're dissing me at that point.
You're supposed to feel like that, dude.
I'm not letting
That's not bad.
That's cool, but then I'm coming back at you. I'm gonna hit you with one diss, and then I'm done because I don't believe in all that dissing. So I'm gonna hit you with one, and then I'm gonna just let it slide. And everybody go, "Is he ever gonna come back?" No, I'm done.
Wait, hold on. Did he question his discography? Did Kendrick question J. Cole's discography, or was or J. Cole was the one that started that?
I just started hearing all the
can't remember.
Stuff. I know 7 Minute Drill, J. Cole brought it up, but I didn't know if it was already said. But regardless of anything, it didn't sit right in the man's spirit, right? Just let me get this off. It didn't sit right in his spirit. Did he have to publicly say that? Maybe not. He didn't have to, but he wanted to give his fans and everybody at Dreamville that opportunity to know where his spirit was really sitting with the situation. We don't have to like it, but we can respect it because there's plenty of niggas out here that fake like they can be one of them diss rappers and then take a L. Then what? So either way, J. Cole was in a lose-lose situation, bro. He was really in a lose-lose situation.
The lose-lose situation was he should have just never said nothing. Don't even drop nothing.
He's a lose. That's a lose because then they're gonna say why you ain't dropped. He dissed you, just like you said.
Because I don't feel like it.
That's a loss.
That's literally
he was in a lose-lose, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Quavo, but Quavo's tried to come back strong.
No, ew.
Come back strong where?
This nigga, nothing was strong about that record. I'm so sorry. I'm surprised we ain't even talked about that. Maybe if we have time, we'll get it at the end, but that's irrelevant. And their diss don't even make sense. Buddy, it's Chris Brown. Grow up. It's over. Who are you, Quavo, to Chris Brown? At least these three goats we're talking about right now are close enough in the stratosphere. You're Quavo, buddy. What are we doing? Why is that diss even a thing?
As in like popularity, because Drake more popular than both of them, but lyricists they're better than him.
I'm talking about they're
miles ahead.
They're miles ahead though in Drake, but Drake, because he's the hit maker he is, top three, most of the people have these three in their top five. Now tell me, is Quavo in your top five? No.
Quavo not in my top 100.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So he's trying to diss Chris Brown. They're in a completely different stratosphere with each other.
That diss don't make sense. Singing nigga.
That diss don't make sense to me. But we know why it's there. We can dive into it.
It was about Crucial, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine fighting about a girl you ain't seen in years. That's lame on Chris Brown.
But they've been doing this since 2017 though.
They're both corny.
The problem is it became more of like, this is my homie. Now you over here like double dipping. That's the problem.
Double dipping.
It's lame because Cole kept it music, and for you to say it didn't feel right was lame.
Cole's a stand-up guy.
I don't know, bro. Like
he's a stand-up guy.
So can you let me ask you? He was in a lose-lose situation, yes or no? I feel like he's in a lose-lose. If he didn't say anything, he lost. If he said something, he lost. If it didn't sit right in his spirit, but he still let the song go, he loses internally. He still lost either way it went. So it didn't matter.
Because when the song was still up, they were saying, "Oh, Kendrick about to fucking go in on this man." So yeah. It's like if Kendrick would have made an actual diss about this man, bro, they would have been, "Oh, Kendrick bought him." Da da da. Breezy does have the best diss of all time. Thank you for saying
his diss is the best only because he stooped so low so quickly, and I think people forget who Chris Brown is at heart. I think people forget that. Because he sings, but
I need them to understand that when it comes to Karuchi, you can say, "Oh, Karuchi's pretty." You can like her picture. It's over with. You're done.
Why he so sensitive about a girl he not with? That blows my brain cells.
I mean, bro, you want to ask him?
I mean, I might have to interview him one day or something. Like, bro, it's been 30 years.
If Kendrick came back and he got personal, he could have backed out then and said, "I'm not here for personal shit. I'm here for hip hop." That is a lose situation. That's even worse. That is a lose. That is a loss. That's like getting punched in the face. Oh, brother.
That's amazing.
Hey, I'm here, bro. I'm just here. I'm not trying to fight for real. We just talking. And then
back anyway, in a lot of people's eyes, he took the L. Like
he took the L
for Quavo, even though Quavo responded and he took an L, obviously. But is it L on his part for responding?
It's just an L because his diss wasn't good, and he's nothing to Chris Brown. That's why it wasn't good.
Quavo's not good at all, though. But at least he tried.
I mean, he's good for Atlanta.
To put Takeoff on your song, bro. Takeoff was used for replay value.
Yeah.
Like, what was the point of putting that man on there?
But he made it lose by bowing without K Dot dropping back. That's debatable. I can kind of see that angle, but I think even if he did that, he still would lose because he already said it didn't sit right with him. Regardless of whatever we're saying, if he said it didn't sit right with him, it's a lose. It's a loss.
I think J. Cole knows that Kendrick is better than him. I think
I wouldn't say that.
No. I love J. Cole more than Kendrick. That's what it is. But
yeah.
He said before, like when he like produced a song for Kendrick, like, and I think Cole was on that song or whichever what it was. Like he said,
about the Black
like
Friday
he
joint?
literally, huh?
You
No,
okay.
This was way years before that.
Oh, okay.
He was like, he says something about like that man bodied that shit, like basically saying like he did it better than Cole did.
So is Kendrick a better rapper than Cole?
I mean, that comes
lyrically, is he a better rapper?
That's so difficult.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if somebody said yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
This is how I see it.
I like Cole better though.
This is how I see it. I think out of the three, but you can't consider yourself Muhammad Ali if you're not willing to battle for the title. Facts. Which is why that was a lose-lose. He was talking his shit, and then he lost. And then he didn't feel good with what he did with 7-minute drill. If the greats don't compete, you're not the greatest. I agree with those last two statements. I agree with it, but because it didn't sit right with him, that's why I feel like it was going to be a lose regardless of any angle that he took. He was losing regardless. She said Cole better.
I like Cole better.
Like Cole. I do prefer him more.
This is what I'm going to say.
I just don't know, like in a statistics standpoint.
Yeah. I think Kendrick has always been the most creative when it came to how he delivered his albums and what he talked about on his albums. But I really do think that Cole, possibly depending on what, that's hard. We can all agree Drake is not a better rapper than both of them. So we can agree on that. Yeah, so we can agree on that. But when it comes to Cole and Kendrick, I think Kendrick just makes more creative albums, like cohesively. But J. Cole, I think people prefer J. Cole more because Kendrick also gets to a point where his lyrics have so many meanings and layers. People don't always want to dive into that. Cole is a little bit more softer on the ears. So I think that's why most people would prefer Cole to Kendrick.
Let me ask real quick. Who's out of them two, who's the better storyteller?
That's tough because you got Good Kid, Mad City. That was crazy. But then Forest Hills Drive is like, we can all relate to that. Like, genuinely, we can. We can't all relate to Good Kid, Mad City. But we can all relate to that. At least a good bit of it. I don't know. That's really close.
I'm going with J. Cole.
That's really close. Yes, exactly. K. Dot's more creative, Cole more personable, understandable. Yeah, exactly. Because not everybody can relate to the stuff Kendrick was talking about. So it's just like relatability is very important when you have a huge following and when you're making music. So that's why I feel like people can vibe more with Cole than Kendrick. But I think Kendrick is more creative, more than all three of them. I think he's more creative.
I think Cole is the better storyteller. I mean, I don't know. That's hard though.
That's hard. Good Kid, Mad City, y'all. And damn, when you can listen to the album and then it goes completely, I don't know, bro. That's tough. Niggas not just doing that, though. Niggas not just doing that.
That's a hell of a battle. Trying to pick between them two.
I can't pick. I'm gonna be honest. I can't pick. I know he's more relatable, but I can't tell you who the best storyteller is. I can't.
It's Drake.
Just hold on. Going home.
So we dove into like that a little bit. So what was next? Push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
And push-ups was pretty much the 20v1 situation where one thing that I will say, and I said this our last stream, one thing that's working for Drake, well, there's more that's happened now. So this is what I said before all these other disses came out, that he does look like Thanos right now. He really does. He got Rick Ross on him. He got Kendrick on him. He got ASAP on him. He got Future on him. He got Metro on him. He has like, it do look like he Thanos and y'all the Avengers. That's what's working for Drake.
If you didn't say him.
Yes, Weekend as well. And it's probably more than I'm forgetting or
they beefing with everybody.
So that is working in his favor. At least that's what it was then when Like That came out, because Rick Ross had dropped his own single on Drake too. So it's just been a lot that's been going on. That's one thing that I will say is lame. I think they should let them niggas rock out. I don't think it should be 20 of y'all versus one dude, because that make him look better. And at the end of the day, why all y'all dissing him at the same time? That means he was, and what he said is right. He gave all y'all number ones,
especially Rick Ross.
Yes, literally multiple. So the fact that he's like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Future's in it for real.
Future is in it because they mess with the same shorty. That's what happened.
But still, like, he's not like going crazy like everybody else.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
time out. That's where Future come in, because they mess with the same girl.
This is literally what beef is about these days. This is what the beef is about.
So Drake messed with Future girl.
No, so apparently Drake was pillow talking. Future heard about it, and I think it's from that same girl. And they pretty much
some Tokyo girl or some
Tokyo, shit. Tokyo. And no, I think her name.
She was at his show
Japan
first, right?
Something. Yeah, she was at Future's show first.
Drake show first.
Drake show?
I think Drake show.
So first. The dude that says don't cry over women is crying over a woman.
Well, Future is claiming that Drake started with the BS. And then Drake is claiming that Future the one that feel a type of way because he started messing with her after him.
So the dude that says she belongs to the street, she does this, she does that, she's garbage. This
well, he wasn't crying. No. He's proclaiming that Drake was crying about it.
This is Tim's King. Stop it now.
I wish he was here to defend himself, but
this is who he listened to. This is
Future, but look, Future never came out to say that it bothered him. It was more of him saying it was bothering Drake, and then Drake came back and said, "Well, you man." So they basically both saying they mad. We never really know. No one really knows.
If Future brought it up first, that means he's upset.
No,
and Drake didn't even he brought it up. Situation.
No, he brought it up. Basically saying, look, you got to remember, this was a concept album. A lot of people don't realize it, but We Don't Trust You and We Still Don't Trust You was a concept album. A lot of that was subliminally about Drake. Believe it or not, that's what that was.
So if he dropped first, that means he upset, right? I'm confused.
No, that's what I'm finna explain to you. Apparently, Drake was upset about it first. Future came out and said, you tripping about this, you my bro. She was for both of us. You tripping. That's basically what Future was saying. Future didn't say it like, oh, it hurt my feelings or whatever the case is. He was basically checking Drake like, oh, I can't trust you now because you pillow talking. We was messing with the same shorty, and now you the one that's in your feelings. That's what Future said.
Telling the world you messing with the same girl. That's actually kind of sick.
Bro, you just said they be passing each other around all the time. Like
that's disgusting.
That's what I'm saying. It's disgusting, but it is the industry.
Again, you have money, all the money in the world, all the notoriety, all that, whatever good stuff, I guess, if you want to live that way. Why can't you just get a different girl? What's wrong with dating regular women?
Nothing was wrong. I think more people should do it, but
why you gotta date BBLs?
This shit is sweet.
I don't know.
Pillow talk.
So push-ups was basically not just solely about Kendrick, it was about everybody addressing him because they dissed him. And I will say, I think Drake is actually hurt about the Weeknd one. I really do think he is. Because they were a good duo, and there was the OVO ties and everything. So I think he's genuinely hurt about how.
I don't like that. He's just talking about his size. I don't understand that.
You talking about Drake?
Yeah.
You talking about the Family Matters?
No, he was talking about it in push-ups too.
His size? I'm confused. Hold on.
He's talking about Kendrick's size, his height.
Kendrick's size. Oh, the 7 foot joint? 7 foot, like something like that? Like his shoe size is 7 or something?
Talking about his height too.
Nigga, shoe size is 7. It's crazy.
He did say that, I think, but
yeah, he got that as an album, like the cover is his shoe size. Yeah. That's weird as fuck. But I do want to say I do like Drake's like wordplay. I'm not gonna lie. And like I think Drake has some of the best like wordplay or like subs in his song. He puts in like
triple entendres. This layer.
Yeah, he puts in like these lines that like it may go over your head, or it's like you got to replay it. Da, 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 da.
I saw
like the 50.
No, go ahead. I was like thinking
the 50 splits he was talking about in the song, where it could be like, where Kendrick had to pay like 50% or something with the label or some shit, or
Top Dog,
talking about the split that might have happened with him and his wife. Like it's like different meanings to like
Yeah.
Drake line sometimes. No, I fuck with it personally, but I don't know.
Papa Drake.
I said I saw an interview that I forgot who it was, but they basically said Drake is like really slick with his words when it comes to stuff like that because he'll diss you, but only that person would know what he's talking about. Like that's how like clever he is. And then the rest of us, we gotta go look at YouTube videos or something to figure out what's going on. But Push Ups was cool. It was light, I feel like, because it was like he was addressing everybody really. And then what's the next one? So
Taylor Made.
Taylor Made. Now this one was the one that was super iffy for me because of the AI.
I didn't care for it.
Yeah, it was just like it was more of petty than anything. I wasn't really impressed with the song. It was just petty.
Why are you writing a diss for AI to rap and then it's dissing you?
Yeah, he pretty much was because he was speaking in a different perspective. So
I don't like that.
That's why I said it was more petty than anything.
Like I understand that like Kendrick kind of did the same thing on his music video, but I don't feel like that's the same thing, if that makes sense. Like
yeah, that was one we could have did without. I feel like Taylor Made. We could have did without the Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
It was lame. Definitely was lame.
Especially knowing that's when I think things started to get super serious. Yeah, and Snoop is still alive, which I really thought was crazy. Tupac was crazy because we know how much, at least we should know how much Kendrick adores Tupac. Like we know that. So the fact that he pulled that car was like super petty, and I knew that I know it was only gonna get worse from there the minute that happened. But that diss alone didn't really wow me. It just was what it was, I guess. But then we have Euphoria, right?
Yes.
Euphoria is hard, bro. That's a hard album. That's a hard. I mean, not hard album. That's a hard tape. Goddamn. That's a hard track. It's a hard track. The Teddy Pendergrass sample in the beginning, the other two beat switches. Did you listen to them? You had homework. Did you listen to them?
Nope. Listen to the 3 you sent me.
Oh, I thought Euphoria was the one I sent you. I told you to send to. Okay. Well, we'll get to that, but bro, Euphoria was crazy. That's when they started like really getting into it. Kendrick was pretty much saying in that song, "This a friendly fade. Let's keep it that way." So nothing was really crazy said, but you know,
bro, no, it's crazy because Euphoria is the TV show.
Yeah,
and he's basically saying like Drake is portraying like the grown man who was messing with an underage girl in the show.
Yeah,
I'm like that's insanity.
And he co-produced it.
And then he said something about it. Drake sent a cease and desist for like that.
Yeah, he did. Well, allegedly, Drake said that was not true. Drake said
they said like true. the paper or something is out there.
The paper's out there for the cease and desist. He lost because see, and this is so I remember you said this. I'm gonna come back to it because I have something to say about that too. But yeah, Euphoria was pretty cool. Nothing really much was said other than just nothing like super. Not the red button wasn't pressed. It was just more of just talking.
That man talked about his ab surgery.
Tell him where you get your abs from.
That man don't never take off his shirt no more.
But Kendrick was spitting on that though.
I do want to say that he is right when he was saying that he prefers the melody Drake over tough guy Drake.
For sure. I think we can all agree to that. It actually still throws me off when he start talking shit like that. It still throws me to this day. He's done it plenty of times. But like, I even felt the way when he did with Meek, because it's just like you heard it, but it wasn't like Drake. Do you really be? Are you sure? I don't know.
That's every rapper.
No, every rapper don't do that.
Yes, they do. They all do it for the glorification.
When it gets to diss tracks, I think they do, bro.
I think it's in all their music. Bro, you gotta keep.
It depends on who you're talking to, though. It depends on who you're listening to.
You gotta keep
because the artists I listen to don't do that.
Know who you are.
The artists I listen to don't do that.
If I came out today and I play like a fake gangster, I gotta keep that image up because that's who people think I am.
True. Yeah, no, true. I get that, but I'm saying not every artist has to take that route to be successful. That's what I'm saying.
95% of rappers want to be a thug. The other 5% are the normal rappers.
Can we go to 80?
It's 85? A true percentage.
5% of
bro.
rappers who
I
don't
don't know,
want to
bro.
be a trap, they don't want to trap, they don't want to make drill
Bro.
music, they just want to make legit lyrical music that's good and people can understand it and come from the heart and it's like legit something we can all bop to. That's
Did you
5%.
see-
I mean, I know it's majority, but I just
Did-
feel like 95 is a big
Did
number.
you see how my nigga 6ix9ine was looking back in the day? That nigga was not a thug.
He was a rapper?
No, I'm saying just like his pictures back in the day, period.
Yeah, but
That nigga was a
he
weenie.
grew up in the hood. So he
I
had
guess.
niggas with
That don't
him.
mean shit.
It don't mean nothing,
That don't
but I
mean
feel like
nothing to me, bro.
that's where he was portraying that. I don't know, bro.
No, but if you're playing
All
gangster
hood
currency,
niggas ain't gangsters.
you don't have to worry about it. No, I feel like I said first time, if you come out with that image, you got to keep it. Even if you're not that guy, people expect you to be that guy. So now you're stuck.
Now I'm gonna double down and say I agree with that because then you will be in a situation like 21 Savage. And 21 Savage has been on the record saying that he kills this, kills that. But then he's also on the record saying, put the guns down, kids. So 21 Savage that's weird. You got to be on one side. I don't think you can do both. Personally, me, I don't think you can do both.
You know, I never realized when rappers come out and say, I killed this, I killed that. You're pretty much incriminating yourself. Because now they're going to go back and look at the history.
Well,
Trying to do y'all like they did Bobby.
That's if they have enough evidence to do that
I've been
anyway.
smoking crack since the 5th grade.
We talking about the federal government. They'll find evidence.
But if you didn't really do it, then it's hearsay.
It's awful, Alexa. There ain't nobody killed nobody. They got too much money to lose.
True. So, what's next after Euphoria? 616 in LA. 616 in LA didn't wow me at all. I did like that he did the Drake timestamp, but
what the hell?
He's mostly just talking about like how Drake was paying people information on Kendrick and stuff. Yeah, and him talking about how there's moles in Drake's camp, which is true because Pusha T and all that stuff. Like,
it's gotta be
found out like that.
Yeah, it's gotta be most.
He never responded.
You can't respond. There's nothing to say.
He took that L in silence.
You lost. What happened came out was true. What are you supposed to say? It was wrong. We know it's not.
I would have tried to respond to something. He going me like that. He ain't
Let
killing
that
me
boy
like that.
come home.
Wave that white flag, and it's over.
He didn't even wave the white flag. He just ran off with his tail between his butt.
Bruh, he had to, bro.
That was the white flag. He had no choice.
When you're not that guy, when you're not built to do that, you should just leave it alone. He's not built for this, and Pusha T was built for this.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
The only beef I know he won was Meek Mill.
And Meek Mill didn't even try. I swear, dude. I really think Meek Mill just got bodied. I think I'm done.
Meek Mill tried and stopped.
I mean, Mill's trash. Don't get it twisted. He's trash. But
he wasn't trash back then. That was classic.
Meek Mill is ass. He's never been good.
Oh, you tripping, bro. You ain't listened to the mixtapes.
Back to Back was one of the best diss tracks ever, bro.
Yeah, it was. Until now. I personally think until now, now it takes a backseat. Drake is very war ready. I'm gonna say that now. He is war ready.
I already had to remove the.
That's what I said. I said. He's tripping. He's tripping.
Trash.
Nah, you're tripping, bro. You're tripping. You ain't heard them mixtapes, bro.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Even before that,
he was still good. Don't get me wrong. Good. But I don't listen to him like that, so I can't really speak on him too much.
I was heavy on Meek Mill until
I know that.
Too Diddy.
But I heard that
it was. I was done before I even heard about that, bro. So chill. Oh man, that's crazy.
But it was alleged that like the cover of his 616 in LA was like stuff from the briefcase that they stole from Drake's dad or some shit.
Yeah.
But they had to remove the cover apparently from like streaming services, I think, because I forgot what it was.
Meek was a battle rapper. I mean, this sounds.
I don't know too much about Meek for real.
He didn't really.
And Drake was a house dude, but look at him now.
Yeah. I don't know. Was he a battle rapper? I mean, I believe you, but he didn't show us otherwise, so I don't know.
He got bodied by a singing ninja.
And that goes for Jermaine Cole. Oh my god.
So then we had.
I'm going too far back.
chill. So we had 616 in LA, and then the next one was.
Now we're on Family Matters.
Yeah, now we're on Family Matters. So.
This is the one I listen to.
Yeah, you talk about that. Yeah.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to say when he said, "Kendrick just opened his mouth." Somebody gonna get on my Grammy right now. That shit was funny as fuck because it's
It's
true.
dead true.
That man got like 13, 12
And that
Grammys,
all
bro.
started because he got which Grammy was that where he pretty much got robbed?
The Macklemore shit.
It was one of them.
It was Macklemore.
He got robbed, and
That man
That's
everybody
the
like
knew
big
it.
dude. That's the big dude, ain't it?
no Macklemore is
Macklemore.
it was like this is the moment, tonight is the night.
I'm thinking of the dude that made that song with Drake. Somebody club going up on a
I
Tuesday.
love
Oh,
McConan.
Yeah, him. Yeah. I'm thinking of him.
Hey, that's a hit. I ain't gonna lie. Club going up. That's tough.
But yeah, that shit was funny.
I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't listen to none of these in order. I just kind of listened to them. I mean,
I
I didn't
gave
know
them
which
to
order.
you in order.
I just started listening.
So it was
I
Family
mean,
Matters. It was Family Matters, and then it was Meet the Grams. Then it was
mhm.
Not Like Us, and now we have a Heart Part
White
6.
dude. Yeah, basically white
Yeah.
dude.
Family Matters. When I heard Family Matters, I knew that Drake was war ready, and now we're back to the comment that King. I believe, and after hearing Heart Part 6, which I think y'all heard it, I'm not sure, but after hearing that, Meet the Grams was wicked.
I get to that in a minute.
Meet the Grams was wicked. Actually, that's where my comment was from. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna say what I need to say on Meet the Grams. But Family Matters was crazy. He crushed the good kid, Mad City Van, petty, just petty. Um,
You go all the way. I
just
don't
petty,
understand.
just petty, bro, just petty. Um, this is when I knew that Drake may not be the best. We know that he's not the best lyrically, but I knew that he was
He
gonna rap
said
good enough
may not.
to know.
That
I'm
beat was
talking
hard
about
as
for the
fuck.
diss part,
That
the
beat
dissing
was
part.
so hard.
Are we talking about
Which
Family
beats what you
Matters?
talking about though? Which beats what you talking about?
All of them.
Oh, all of them, because the drill was in the middle. The first one was like some regular joint. Then the third one was like the third was my favorite, super melodic. That was
Most of his
crazy.
fans now are children, so
If
we
y'all
gonna
talking
get to
about
that later though.
if y'all talking about Family Matters, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first heard, I kind of got thrown off because I'm like, is this nigga serious right now? Like, what's going on? But then he got serious, and I was like, okay, this is what I was waiting on because this is what I thought the whole song was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I guess the ending was kind of just
Yeah,
just the end of
because
the song.
Family Matters wasn't just about Kendrick.
I
He
don't
addressed
like
more
that.
people too.
I don't like
So
that.
you
I
don't
don't
like
like that
what?
he's dissing everyone. Just stick to Kendrick,
Well,
bro.
they started with him.
It doesn't matter. They irrelevant to him right now.
I don't
He
know.
got bigger problems, and it's Kendrick.
Genuinely, yeah, he does have bigger problems. But I mean, I felt like maybe he just felt like he had to address.
But I don't like. Also, don't like is when he said like Kendrick rapping like he trying to get the slaves free. What the fuck?
He
This
said
man
it
is
because
literally no, bro. He's literally repping. He's an activist, bro. He's repping for black people, bro. Drake
okay,
is a colonizer.
but listen. So
I don't need him
Lily,
rap for
you
me.
sound like a Kendrick stan right now.
I prefer Kendrick over
You
Drake
prefer?
when
True.
it comes
Okay.
to lyricism. Like
Now
I listen to Drake. I probably listened to Drake more back in the day, but I prefer
yeah,
Kendrick when it comes to lyricism.
I'm not a well when it comes to lyricism, I prefer Kendrick, but I'm not really on anybody's side genuinely because I do feel like both of them have holes and mishaps in their
I have a
arguments and their
side. I
angles.
don't care.
What I will say is
Chris Brown.
sure. What I will say is Kendrick is an activist and he's pro-black, pan-African, pretty much. That's where his ideology came from. But when it came to who he was dealing with, it wasn't that. So Drake has a point there. If you pro-black, you got to be 100%. If you're gonna talk about it to the extent that Kendrick talked about it, that's just how I feel about it. Genuinely.
Elaborate for me more, please.
Thank you.
Well, his wife is, I don't really know her actual ethnicity, but I know she's not fully black. So at some point,
Is she black though?
she's not fully black. That's the activism part that we're talking
I
about.
feel like
That's what I'm
black.
saying.
You black.
So how can Kendrick get on Drake about you can't say nigga, but he's black, but then come around and now we're saying, well, Kendrick shouldn't Drake shouldn't say with the same thing Kendrick's saying because Kendrick just had wife and kids ain't fully black either. That's contradiction. At my point, that's contradiction.
This is the most I've ever heard Drake say nigga, bro.
I don't know though.
It's the most I've ever heard Drake say nigga.
Because of the disses or just in general? The part that we're saying she could relate to struggle. That's why he was criticizing saying nigga. Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like both arguments, if we're gonna go to the black or mixed route, I feel like those are null and void. Because yeah, Kendrick is fully black, but his wife ain't, his kids ain't, and Drake obviously is not because his parents. So saying the nigga shit is like, well, he got black in him, so what's the problem? That's how I feel about it. But I don't know.
But if he's not acting like he's for the blacks, then I understand. I'm sorry, that sounds so bad. Saying the black, I'm sorry.
You're tripping.
No,
that's crazy.
If he's not acting like he's supporting black people, then it's like he has a reason to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the word? I don't know.
It gets to
I feel
a
like
point.
It wasn't sitting right with me for that one.
It gets to a point where the argument needs to be a lot of people that are fully black aren't for the black people. So
that was a good comment too, Kenya.
Yeah, it was. So it's like, how do we rate how Drake isn't for the black people? Like, how do we rate that? Do we have any substantial evidence other than what was said? Jordan? What?
Huh?
Do we have evidence like Michael Jordan?
What you mean, Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan ain't for the blacks. He racist.
Oh, yeah. He said he made his shoes for white people.
Drake's racist. Everybody's racist. We all got racism in us. It might not be like crazy, like, oh, mother, you yada yada, like you mother, like that.
How did we get here?
Well, we talk about racism, so I figure I break it in.
I'm genuinely asking. How was Drake labeled he wasn't for the people? Because he's from Canada?
Name a hood or struggle in Canada.
There is plenty of hoods and struggles in Canada. There's plenty of hoods everywhere.
Especially in Toronto,
Yeah, I believe that.
That's
I don't know.
Parents to anyone that will listen to him.
And that's why I just feel like this conversation, that's why I feel like this race part should just be null and void, because we're only saying Drake can't say nigga because he's not fully black. Kendrick can address that, sure, but then when Drake says, well, your wife and your kid's not even fully black, we just bat an eye and say that's no issue. I'm confused.
I mean, he like Kenya said, like she relates to the struggle. She's from South LA.
I think reality, I don't think that really means
so it's not just about color.
Yeah, well, I don't think that really means anything in this situation. That's why I'm asking y'all, how is Drake not for the people? Like, give me evidence of how he's
not for the people. He for his pockets. He for his family. His
wife. Nah, I disagree with that. I genuinely think Kendrick's for the people.
I don't think no celebrity cares about us. That's just my personal opinion about celebrities. They don't, bro. Like, y'all stop getting fooled by the celebrity aura. Is it era?
By saying that, it just feels like he's not for the people. I'm not saying that like before he wasn't for the people, but by saying that bar, it's like weird as hell. Can we agree on the line with the Kendrick talking about he rap like he trying to free the slaves? Like that's weird.
Yeah, no, that's weird. But it been got it got weird. Yeah, I mean, it was things said before that we already knew he was going to a dark place. I've seen it coming.
Well, Drake's a dark nigga.
And once he said Whitney, I already knew where we were going, and he said that at push-ups. So it's because Kendrick was saying he couldn't relate to black people in fairness to anyone that listens. Yeah, but how do we know that he can't relate to black people? That's what I'm asking.
Are we talking about Drake?
Yes, I'm talking about Drake.
Oh, well, because
how do we know? Okay, so every light skin can't relate to black people.
That's everybody's go-to answer because he's light skinned.
So I can't relate to black.
He can't feel the melody of the black. Okay, you see this skin? Black.
Stop.
No, I can't relate to black people.
Stop it. Stop while you're ahead.
Do you see these goosebumps?
I can't relate to black people.
Man, you are two different blacks, my friend. I am black.
That's my point. That's why I feel like this argument is null and void. I really don't feel like that.
Can we all agree that Drake's just a douche?
I mean, sure. I guess. Well, if we leave it up to you, you're gonna say everybody is a douche.
Honestly, I probably would.
So his relevance of Blacklist only goes so far.
I feel like he was just like when he.
I don't know, bro. I feel like just like how y'all said they're still black. So how are we canceling Drake's black?
Though,
like I'm confused.
In reality, though, like Drake, like if we're talking Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Drake, when it comes to like Atlanta, nobody like hood niggas, nobody's really playing Drake for real. And that's what 21 has said. 21 said out his mouth, nobody's really playing Drake for real in the hood. Like,
yeah, no.
Only reason 21's listening to him because he's famous.
It's not relatable. Yeah. For them, it's not relatable.
So it's like, how can people really like? I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I'm kidding when he says he's a colonizer. People say he's a colonizer. I don't know. He done colonized ATL, whatever Kendrick said. But
and that's why I feel like a lot of their oh, my bad. I thought you were done.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
No, mine was gonna be longer, John. You can go first.
No, I was just gonna say that I just don't like that line that he said.
No, yeah, I mean, just like we said, there's no rules to dissing. So I knew we were gonna get
except for death. Wish somebody to die. That's unnecessary.
Yeah, that's unnecessary. But Kendrick started that, so
it's unnecessary.
It's kind of like Drake's biggest audience is women and white people. Ooh.
Also children.
Yeah, I was gonna say children too.
I was gonna say children more than white.
When it comes, no. All these rappers now, their audience is white people. When you go to these damn Rolling Louds or whatever,
they love it.
It is nothing but white people.
I can also agree to that, especially because Drake is also pop too. He's done a lot more.
Well, let's not throw the N-word around there. White people say the N-word all the time. It's okay. Just don't add the ER to it. Then we cool, because then you're pushing racism levels.
Nah, because if they say the GA, but they still use it in a weird way, that's basically saying ER in my eyes.
Everything's racist.
It's the way you say it. In my opinion,
you shouldn't say none of them. Black people shouldn't say the N-word.
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
At all.
Right.
I agree.
I think I put. Oh no. I mean, he also accused him of being a pedo. I think most people would wish the worst on them.
Which is my point. Like, I think that and when I mean we, I mean all of us. I think that we all should take what each other are saying about each other as face value, because nothing has came out that's substantially been proof that he's pedo. So like we don't know at all. We don't know that at all. And that's why I want to get to this part. Kendrick said that he has another daughter. There's no proof of that. So what he's saying is lies too. There's no proof.
We gonna meet the Grams?
Yeah, we're gonna meet the Grams now.
Meet the Grams was amazing.
That's when
that man had the feather pen in his hand.
Dear Adonis. Dear Adonis. Dear Sandra. Say what? He went crazy.
That man
that track is crazy.
You're a terrible father.
Yeah, bro. That was pretty bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody get one chance.
It was pretty bad. So wait, Family Matters was before that though, right? It's so many, I keep forgetting.
Family Matters before that. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, and this is the part that I wanted to say where I think so many people are against Drake. And the reason why I say that is because how Kendrick delivers what he's saying makes it sound more believable than what Drake is saying about Kendrick, because I think they both capping. There's no proof on both sides. I think they all capping. He was feeding fake intel and has people in his camp that are sex offenders stuff, I believe, but we have no proof. That is what I'm saying. Just like how we saying we have no proof that his bodyguard has sex with Kendrick's wife. We have no proof of that.
And Dave Free talking about he got like that's his kids.
Yeah, we have no proof of either or, but I see a lot of people condemning Drake about the stuff we have no proof of, but no one is talking about Kendrick allegedly beating on his wife. No one's talking about that.
Well, I guess if the wife not saying nothing, then what can they?
Why would the wife say anything? That's my
eventually
point.
They would come out if she really was like done with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? But she's clearly not. So,
but if she stays with him and they decide to not air that out and then it's aired out, we're still in the same boat.
Like what is there to say to that? Like
I mean, there is nothing to say. I'm not expecting the explanation, but I'm saying everyone is believing what Kendrick is saying about Drake, but no one's believing anything about Kendrick because Kendrick has always looked like a saint to us.
I think because Drake has a rap sheet.
Yeah, but he got to be pedo because he got a rap sheet.
Oh no!
I mean,
like damn, bro. Like, there's no proof of that, but now, there's no proof of that though. There's no proof. He denied it in Heart Part 6. Yes, he did.
Okay, let's talk about Family Matters. Then we get to it. Okay. Not Family Matters, but Meet the Grams.
Meet the Grams, yeah.
There's not really much to say. He was just talking about
that's Petty 1000. That's Petty 1000 Ultra.
Pedophilia, yeah.
Roddy gonna let it to your son and then say you gonna hear this when you 18. He gonna hear it. He probably gonna hear it.
He said, "You need a mentor." That's crazy.
He probably gonna hear it in 3 years. Yeah, Kendrick went crazy on there, but I feel like both camps are just spreading lies. I don't think no one really has real dirt on anyone. That's how I'm really feeling at this point. It would make all sense of them to keep this on as much as they can to revive hip hop, the culture, because it just makes sense to do it.
Just bring back 6ix9ine. That's the culture. We need him back. It's time for a troll. We ain't had a troll in about 2 years.
Information more when it comes to the Heart Part 6 when we get to that.
I mean, honestly, I don't really have too much to say about Meet the Grams. Like,
he killed him.
It's just a petty track. Like
yeah, absolutely.
It's just petty.
Drake should have just not came back after that.
He didn't end it because Heart Part 6. I feel like revived this. I feel like they're very neck and neck.
They need to stop.
I feel like they're very neck to neck.
You're joking.
I feel like they're very neck to neck. I don't mean rapping ability. I mean more of we don't know what's true at this point on either side. Kendrick has already proved he can diss better. He already proved that. I'm talking about the whole point of this diss is to figure out who is actually the bad guy. We don't have that answer. So, because on Heart Part 6, Drake said that he fed his intel to his team to Kendrick purposely so Kendrick can make a song about it. That's chess. We're not playing checkers no more. That's chess. So now Kendrick is allegedly had false information and he lied about it. So who's really winning at this point? We already know Kendrick's the better rapper. That's not here to prove that. Who has the most dirt is who this is gonna win, and no one
DJ Academics.
No one has come out to be true. Nothing has came to be true. That chess move was lame. How was it lame? See, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all are glorifying Kendrick, but y'all are just diminishing Drake at all costs. How is that lame?
I'm not diminishing the man. It's just that I don't know.
It's because Drake is corny. Nobody likes Drake. I mean, that's probably why he get diminished. Nobody likes Drake. He's a douche.
That doesn't mean all of these allegations are true because the masses don't like him.
He's a celebrity.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, we need to take everything at face value. We never got proof of Kendrick. We never got proof of Drake. So we just need to just stay neutral in it.
No, everything they're both saying is true. They're both rich and celebrities, so I believe that everything is true.
Why would you believe that?
Because celebrities are dicks.
Bro, why are you here?
Can we move on?
Oh my God, why are you here? Tom Brady throwing flat footballs. Hey, you're right with the way the gloves. People and Drake have somebody spread fake news to win an argument. He playing chess. Yeah, he playing chess. This whole point of dissing. There's no rules in dissing. So how is Drake lame? I bet money if Kendrick did the same shit. Oh, that nigga smart. He's always been like this. I bet money. Y'all would not look at Kendrick if he did the same thing.
Like I said, I think it's because Drake has a rap sheet. That's what it is.
What is the rap sheet? That's what I'm confused about. What is the rap sheet?
Drake is Drake.
What does that mean?
I got
He's
you.
a liar.
Chris Brown got a rap sheet. I promise you he would never be in this.
But he dissed Drake.
Well, but they buddy now. So
shit, I don't. Well, they throwing bottles. I'm throwing bottles just because I give a bitch long pipe.
Wow. Okay.
I be singing. He be singing. So it's. Okay, he had the best diss track. I don't care.
No, tell me what I'm really want to hear what the rap sheet is. What is that? What are you doing? Oh, that's you doing that.
Words.
Tell me what his rap
Drake
sheet
is.
Corner.
I think it's because they believe Drake is just a pathological liar. That's what I think.
Because of the kid shit.
I don't think he lied about that. He didn't lie about that.
You think he has a kid, a daughter?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about Adonis. That's what I thought you were talking about.
He lied about it because he didn't tell us about it, so it looks like a lie.
Tell us about what?
It's like a half lie. It's like when your mom asked you, "Did you do something?" and you told the half truth, but you didn't really say it. Like it's still lying.
He lied about having a son?
I don't think he lied about that.
I wouldn't tell nobody I got a child either.
He didn't lie about it. He just didn't say anything.
Why do I have to tell somebody I had a child?
It's not a lie, but to the masses, it looks like a lie.
That's none of y'all business. Get out my life. That's my son.
He's
my son.
He's a celebrity. There is no your business no more.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
They should be able to just have their business and be regular like us, but they're not. They signed up.
Okay, no. It's Drake's fault because he puts his mouth everywhere. That's different. I don't mean like that. I mean like he always got his mouth running. That's his fault. He put himself in a situation where all his news got to be out. But you got some regular celebrities out there who don't want to be in the spotlight, who don't want the attention all the time, and they life for some they life get exposed to, and they want everything personal or private.
Sure,
I'm on team private.
I think that just comes from the type of people we're dealing with.
I just feel that you shouldn't have said that in Control. Was it love? What was it? I'm very sensitive about it. Let's talk about it.
Hell no.
That's literally what he said. Like I'm not even paraphrasing.
I don't know, bro. I mean, we all know who's the better rapper. That's why this.
Yeah, we know who's the better rapper.
Oh, jeez. Wait, that's a new because they got 11-11.
Shit hard, twin.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Shit. No, but this is not about who's the better rapper. We all know that answer. It's about who can pull up the most dirt, and it feels falsified on both ends.
It's about who's going lower and who's going straight to hell.
It is about who goes lower. That's really what this is about. It's not about rapping ability. They both can rap good enough to diss.
Did he?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, said who's going lower. I mean,
that Pito was this. What you mean?
Pito's a pedophile. He's past Pito. He's pedophile. Like he likes men.
Oh,
the tush.
I genuinely be forgetting about that. I'm not gonna lie. When all that Diddy stuff came out, I don't be on social media enough. I'll be forgetting about the men part.
No, I just like messing with Diddy. Pause. I like joking about Diddy.
Hey, this live stream, so you're cooked, buddy.
He went to the party.
Damn, bro. I bet Drake hang with Diddy more than K-Dot. I mean,
absolutely,
shit, probably. But K-Dot was way more out of the loop, though. So I would say
everybody hang with Diddy. How you think you get rich? You got to go to his party.
This nigga, I don't know who this is, bro.
Diddy ask you to party? You gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no.
Bro, you're cooked. Bro, I'm finna clip that. I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that, bro. But look, like, I don't know. Now, the hard part.
But what the community says, bro, is like Drake just like when you were saying about like, oh, Kendrick say this, everybody's like, oh, and then when Drake says this, it's like, fuck you, Drake. Like the community does act like that,
and I'm okay with it being like that if y'all can tell me why it's like that. But I don't hear why it's like that.
I got the answer for that. That's easy. Kendrick is universally loved by the rap community. Drake is universally hated by literally everybody. So it's kind of like
we should just believe anything we hear because we don't like a person.
That's how humans work.
No, that's how y'all work.
No. That's how the masses work. That's what I meant when I say humans. I meant like the
social
masses.
Media. That's how social media works.
Essentially social media. If they don't like you, they're not going to take anything.
So it don't matter. So off that logic, it don't matter what Drake can do. Drake can be a better rapper than Kendrick, but because he's universally hated, he's going to lose this. That's what I'm
pretty
hearing.
much.
Okay. So it's not about talent really at this point. It's about favoritism.
People don't have a mind for themselves. They let other people think for them. So when that happens, this happens. Well, Drake was already. I don't like Drake, but I don't think like
you don't like.
But it is about talent, though.
But when did it start? That when did you not like Drake?
Talent.
Well, just because it's music at first, but then I realized
you don't like Drake as a person, or you don't like his music anymore.
I don't like his music. I don't know him as a person not to like him, but I don't like no celebrity. So that's just me personally. I don't like celebrities in general.
I mean, I guess if you technically never met anyone, then
Drake has more fans.
He definitely is more popular
with the crew. With the crew, people, which is why he's more believed stuff is tracked about who he hangs him with and stuff.
I'm still not, like I just said, I'm not on no one side, but I'm still not hearing a definitive reason why Drake is not being believed. Like, I'm genuinely still confused about that.
Are we talking about like the beating his wife stuff? Is that what we still talking about?
No, because I think that's well. Some people said that was old news. Like I heard someone say that that's true, but it was like 2014. So I don't really know, but I think that allegation like was a long time ago. But I'm just I heard him too, but he's already clipped. You're done because anything else you said now is just gonna feed in more into it. I don't know, bro. I don't understand why. No, I understand why Kendrick is more believable than Drake. I do, but why are we just believing it without any proof? That's my problem. Like, why are we just believing it without proof?
Because he hid his child from the world. Everybody hates him for that.
I'm trying to push
social media hates him. Yeah, he got bodied. I mean, if you saw Drake in person, would you laugh at him?
Feet. That's stupid. Huh? What'd you say?
Drake is like a comedian, so I guess Tory's people can't take him.
He's hilarious to me. Like when he trolls, he's hilarious to me.
Yeah,
he's just a goofball. I mean, I think that's the real answer. He's legit just a goofball.
Yeah,
so how can you take a goofball serious?
I just don't agree with condemning someone as being a pedo without even having proof of that. Otherwise, I don't know. Sexually assaulted wasn't a move at all. Didn't do what he thought he did. What? That's okay. So give me proof of where that happened.
Let's move on to Not Like Us, and we'll get to that part.
I forgot about Not Like Us.
We're an hour over our mark. We got stuff to do. So
this is a stream. We don't have a limit for this.
I got a limit.
Oh wait, okay, whatever. All right, Not Like Us. I think Not Like Us was just overall him proving that he can make a hit like Drake can.
Bro, that man cover is hilarious.
Yeah, it is though.
He uses the sexual offender shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't want to say it, but insane. I mean, of course he threw shots in there too, but like I'm just like Drake has been he been here since 2008. Why have we not heard of any of these allegations until now?
Drake a slimy nigga.
I mean, that's normally how it go for rich people. Allegations don't pop up till the last minute.
So how did they say, yeah, Kendrick, you air this out then? Boys, 8:15. You got to go to work at 3 a.m. That's what I was saying. I was like, why are you talking?
I have a fiance to talk to. You forgot?
I mean,
I got to plan a wedding. I forgot.
Drake is a slimy nigga.
But I mean, honestly, that's really about it. I don't think there's any proof either way. So
Drake is a slimy nigga.
I don't think there's proof either way.
There's proof.
What proof?
When he was talking about when he was messing with Lil Wayne girl while he was in jail.
What does that mean?
Does that not make him a slimy nigga?
I'm talking about pedo.
I'm not talking about that. He's been talking about that since Meet the Grants.
But we know that's the industry in general. On the last one. That's the industry in general. That makes Chris Brown slimy. You don't want me to say that?
Who do you mess with?
Sweetie.
He literally just said he slept with his girl while he was with her.
Yeah,
he's slimy too. Oh no, we got her king, my king. No. We got her, my king.
Because why are you fucking with? If he your dog, if that's your man, right?
I agree.
Which they were.
Yeah, they were.
Why are you fucking with Karuchi?
I agree. I literally told the last stream we talked about
because he was never his man's.
Yes, he was. I keep telling you that.
I'm not your man's and I'm messing with your ex. I was never your man's. We're not cool.
But, bro,
I'm just using you to get to the top.
Chris Brown thought they were cool. Use you. Obviously.
Chris Brown thought they were Brown.
The Karuchi situation happened before the Sweetie situation. So, of course, this nigga finna be a slimy nigga. Is he really a slimy nigga now that they fell out?
I don't think they give him. That's the BS. That's the BS. That don't give him a reason to do it back. It really don't.
Bro.
You can be the bigger person and not walk away with it.
Sweetie was in the relationship. Chris Brown was not in no relationship. So who's really at the most fault?
They both trash. I don't like that argument.
I don't like that. I don't like that argument either.
No,
both trash. I don't like that argument either. They're both
Chris Brown is not fucking with Quavo at the time. he doesn't give a fuck about Quavo. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So he's gonna do some dumb shit if Sweetie like, oh, you want to fuck? Yeah, boom.
So why is a get back just so necessary when you could just walk away? Like that's my question.
Cause that's all that niggas care about is women. That's all they
That's
care
the
about.
problem. That's the problem.
And money.
That's the problem.
And money.
That's genuinely the problem. Like I wish. I mean, I don't really care because this is Chris Brown. He can make whatever decision he wants. You know. It has nothing to do with any of the music he makes.
I don't know about
he's legend. He's legend. Well, I mean,
he can't make any decision.
I mean,
why does my opinion matter? Why does my opinion even matter?
He can go kill a nigga and we just get away with it. I don't know about any decision.
Whatever I say is not going to change whether he makes that decision. So
I think this is on video. I need y'all to hear this. The day, if God forbid, if Chris Brown ever kills somebody, I'm done listening to Chris Brown.
Really?
R. Kelly raped little kids and people still listen to him.
Can you not say the? Never mind.
We live. It's too late.
Anyways,
I just don't believe in the get back. I believe in just walking away.
Cause you not a nigga.
What you trying to say?
There's a difference between a man and a nigga.
No, it's not. It's the same meaning.
It went over his head. It went over your head.
It really did, bro.
For example, Terrence, you're a man.
First day out.
I'm a man. Tim, a nigga.
He's a nigga.
Get it now? Oh, I gotta be a boy. Are you sonning him?
That's childish behavior.
But either way.
Okay, let's move on to the last track.
Oh yeah, one thing before we move on to that. Why is no one just saying, "Wow, sweetie, this just makes you look crazy too"? Like that's how
it does.
Like, but no one's saying that. No one's saying it. Like no one's even addressing it.
Cause she gets that female code. She's a boss bee. She do what she want to do. She gets that past from all the other hood rats. You know how to go.
This
hood
makes her look like a pawn. Like this makes her look even crazier.
She is a pawn. Who cares about Sweetie? She's irrelevant. Her music's garbage. She's mid at best. She's mid at best. She's pretty cool.
Oh,
who cares? She's Sweetie.
Bro,
Karuchi's mid.
Was your day good?
Sweetie's mid.
Whoa,
mid.
Whoa.
Bro, listen to me. I'll just Karuchi is mid as hell. She's not that bad. Like she's average. She looked like a number 2 pencil. She was never pretty then. She's pretty, my friend. She was pretty, but she was never like some top tier baddie. Let's not sit here and.
What is top tier in your head then? Let's talk about
my soon to be wife is top tier.
I like that answer. I like it. Good answer.
No, so I'll just say I would never put a woman a 10 unless she's my wife. So my fiance is taking out a 10 until she reaches. I know she.
I don't rate anybody. I think rating people is a no.
No, I just mean rating from the standpoint. I won't put anybody a 10 because obviously everybody's flawed. So I can't give you a 10. I'll only give my fiance a 10 when she is my.
Well, yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then no one's a 10.
Yeah, we're all flawed. That's what I'm saying. We all flawed. But you can't tell some people that because some people are so delusional that they look over their flaws and then they just look at their beauty. But your beauty is after a couple months. I don't care how you look at that point. I'm over that. I'm just all about the inside, I guess. If that makes, I don't know. What are we even talking about? All I was talking about Crucial not being pretty. How did we get to this? Well, she's being mid. She's pretty, but she's mid.
I just don't agree with the mid part.
She's not bad. She's like a solid 7.
I'm not saying that she's.
What's your definition of bad?
I'm not just saying she's the hottest thing ever, but mid.
What's your definition?
I mean, I don't really care for celebrities though, so I wouldn't
about
really
being a celebrity at this point.
No, because I know how people be highly valuing celebrities. I don't.
But you're talking to us. We're not.
No, not y'all. I just mean people in general. Like they put celebrities on a pedestal where you got it. They pretty.
Definitely rate people.
Rating people is so fucking lame, bro.
Rating people is funny. I'm sorry. Rating people is funny. Like I think it builds character.
When you watch those fucking videos of the Smash or Pass,
them videos crazy.
Them motherfuckers piss me off so bad, bro.
Bro, they went from the rate to the Smash or Pass to the F mirror kill. Now they on the 20v1s, bro.
I think it's normal. If it's like, if you're strictly doing like just actually trying to date, then it's cool. But if you're doing it to just be goofy and funny and like break somebody's self-esteem, somebody with low self-esteem already low, and you don't just be an ass, that's not cool. But if you're actually going on them shows to find love, which is probably like this percent of the chance.
I was gonna say,
like
why would you do that?
But them pop the balloons, bro. Oh my god.
Them videos be funny. I'm not gonna lie, because they be so stupid.
Bro, he will walk in.
I mean, like, why? Why you let my man's walk in?
Bro, it's so judgmental, bro.
But humans are judgmental, though.
Very judgmental.
We're all judgmental.
And we need to grow from that. Grow, expand, explode.
We grow from what is in our DNA.
Grow, expand, explode.
Society taught us to be judgmental.
By following Christ.
I mean, that's the beautiful answer right there.
That's a great answer. I ain't gonna
but even following Christ, we still flawed. So
it's understandable, but it's not like you can't change that for yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
like when back in the day,
it starts with the person though.
Back in the day, me, Don, Davin, and somebody else did a to be rude, bro. I have changed. I have grown from
to be rude.
No, okay, hold on. Let me give context. Because for starters, I don't know why. That is completely different. They knew what they were signing up for.
We're children.
We didn't have to do that.
We're children.
We didn't. Kids. That's what I'm saying. Were we like 16?
I was younger than y'all, so around that time though.
Nigga, you was 16. Shut up.
All right, have a good time at church. We appreciate the support and your comments as well. Yeah, you be safe.
God bless.
I don't know, bro. I mean, people are judgmental, but the situation she's talking about is called a to be rude. We were not going to say nice things to you. Why would you sign up for that? No,
why would you report me, bro?
It was a TB. So remember Instagram where people used to post like, to be honest, TBH, I mean 2BR, like stuff like that. You don't remember that?
I try to stay on social media.
He wasn't on social media at the time.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, like in this situation, I think Davin posted it. But Davin posted
all of us posted it.
We all posted on our We all posted on our page. It said to be rude. And then what people would do is they would like it, they would send pictures to us. We would put the pictures in Kick. Remember the message? The message? Yeah. And then we would say, to be rude, you're fat.
Is that really being rude though if you're fat?
Yeah.
It's a good question.
It's not like, and I'm not trying to like do the fat shaming thing. I personally don't give two flying flips. You're fat, you're fat. It is what it is. If I'm skinny, I'm skinny.
Fat people know they're fat. It's just the way that it's said.
So lose weight.
It's delivery.
You fat.
This nigga said lose weight.
I'm being serious. If somebody said, "Oh, Terrence, my teeth was bad." Oh, Terrence, your teeth is bad. Duh.
Yeah, but I think that you would process your teeth being bad from someone else differently versus how it's said.
No, because I used that. Well, your teeth effed up.
That's fucked up.
Duh.
Though. But it's still, even if you believe that, it's still fucked up. Because then another person can come to say to you like, "Hey, bro, you ever thought about getting braces?" Like, thought about coming at a different angle of you saying that. You're gonna take it differently from people that say it just straight up like that.
That's like somebody in a restaurant stuffing their face, and I walk up to them and be like, "Bruh, slow down. You're eating too much. You're gonna die."
Why the fuck you in his business?
But then saying you're fat, you're a piece of crap.
The piece of crap part is too much, but you're fat. You're fat.
We're not saying what you're saying is false. I'm not saying that at all. If someone's fat, they know deep down that they're fat.
I know.
I'm saying how it's said is interpreted differently. That's
the whole point of this conversation was about being judgmental, and it's not really being judgmental if it's the truth.
It's still being judgmental because you can mind your business.
No, because I'm trying to help. If I'm trying to help you, that's not.
You're not helping him by saying you're fat.
You're fat. Slow down.
That's not helping. You can
you're
say
fat,
you can
hit the treadmill.
There's a difference between negative and positive criticism, and that's a negative.
That's like saying, "Oh, Terrence, you're
especially coming from a stranger."
You should probably shrink them.
That's some. Wow. Okay, bro.
Right,
what you're saying is right. How you're saying it matters. That's what I'm saying. Like,
or the world just should stop being so sensitive.
I mean, at some point, people deal with mental health issues that we can't really say that are.
That's different. I'm not talking. No, that's completely different.
You can call somebody fat, and they could have mental health issues because of that.
Same thing. So I just walk up to them and say, "Let's go to the gym."
Or they're big because of the mental health issues.
Exactly. It's more than things you can do with it.
Like Drake, he big headed, but we don't say he got mental health.
Top five, top five, top five.
Exactly.
Has he ever came out and said he has mental health issues?
He might. He need to.
Can we get to Not Like Us? Oh my.
Oh
Not
yeah,
Like
my
Us,
bad.
but
My
whatever.
bad.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
last
done.
song.
The Heart Part
last
6.
Song.
Yeah, the Heart Part 6. So basically in this song, he's
Tweaking.
basically saying that he set up Kendrick and everything that he said was a lie. And that's where we don't know who to believe now, because I think they're both lying. I think they're all fishing. I think this is just for the culture and it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. And in 5 years from now, they can laugh about it and they're gonna be cool.
Why he had to damn put the Heart Part 6?
Why did Kendrick have to do 616 in LA? It's called Who Could Be Pettier. This man released a song called Family Matters. He released Meet the Grams.
I just want to say,
Who could be pettier? That's what this is.
This song is mid.
It is mid.
It's fuck.
I was gonna say trash, but
It is mid.
I know somebody said that. What did they say? They was like, this must be the only song that Drake wrote because this shit is ass. Everybody else wrote his shit.
Wait, what song? Not Like Us?
The Heart Part 6.
Oh, the Heart Part. Oh, you're saying the Heart Part 6 is mid?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Not Like Us, but I forgot we were on
Heart Part 6. This song, Damage Control. I'm just letting you know.
That's all. That's all it was,
Control.
though. I wasn't super impressed about it either, but it did make you think. Well, he's playing chess at this point because he fed energy to you that was a lie.
I don't think he gave him false information.
I mean, if he did, it would be super smart.
I don't think he did
because the rest of this.
Because why? From Meet the Grams, he was talking about the daughter. Yeah. Drake immediately goes on his story and says and denies it.
Yeah.
Why instead of we're not sponsored by Dart Buddy? Why instead of like immediately after Meet the Grams say, "Oh, I fed him false information," instead of going and just straight saying you denying like the allegations of having a child? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
That's true. That's true.
If you really fed the false information, you would have put it on your story immediately after. Boom. Gave the receipts, all that.
Or maybe he just wanted to put it in the song because that's what they're doing right now. I don't know. I mean, Kendrick hasn't said any of this stuff is false either. He only addressed it on the song.
It's nothing but a publicist move.
Oh
no, yeah, all of it is though. But I think they're both lying though. I think everyone's lying.
100% is a publicist move.
Oh, you're saying the song in general?
Yes, because that's the only. This song is that's the only reasonable response that he can have. You know, by saying that, like, "Oh, I fed him false information." This and that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that could very well be a lie. We know that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he was talking about like Kendrick molestation or his mama molestation.
Kendrick's molestation. Kendrick just talked about it.
Why did he say his mama molestation? I can't remember, but I don't like he said, "I'm too famous to be a predator."
Yeah, I don't think that's a good direction because all
that's
of them
not a good thing to say at all.
All of them were famous too, so that's not a good direction to take. But
that's not because the industry is full of pedos.
I said Caillou,
but yeah, I don't.
Bro, the old Caillou, bro. That's all I can think about. I mean, if he lied, that's smart. If he didn't, he's just trying to cover his tracks, just like you said. I mean, we won't know until there's proof.
I don't want to know.
But this is what I will say.
He should have.
How can he have anything is possible, obviously, and then we'll end it on this. Anything is possible, obviously, but how can he have an 11-year-old daughter?
What
I mean, anything's possible. He is like pushing 40.
He's in his 30s.
I'm not saying how, as in like how could he? Of course he could have. I'm saying Adonis' dad just came out. His daughter would have already technically been born. How would they have not found out about that?
Some things are possible to keep hidden.
Yeah.
But the Adonis thing wasn't?
Yeah, we have somebody feeding him information. They probably the mold who told Pusha T probably didn't know about the daughter.
I don't know, bro. I don't see Drake. This is how I think. I don't see no reason why Drake should hide that he has a daughter if he already got blasted for Adonis. He could have easily just had a daughter, said I got a daughter too, and just been done with it. I don't see why he would have to hide another kid.
I mean, we don't know if he take care of the daughter. I mean, we don't know these things.
True. But we also don't know if he's a deadbeat like Kendrick proclaimed. We don't know that.
Like I said, I don't know.
But
I do want to say that
it's all subjective.
He kissed a 17-year-old on stage.
Yeah, and nobody talks about that.
He did.
Yes.
He said he was on stage, boom, and he was like, he asked how old she was. He said she was 17. That's always the worst thing. That's always the worst. He do his little Drake thing. He run away from the stage. Oh, you 17? I'm not trying to go to jail. Goes up to her, kisses her hand, mwah, kisses her forehead, boom, cheek, lips. Jail. Lock him up. Lock him up.
That's insane.
Lock him up.
I don't know.
That man was like 24 at the time, I think.
Yes, it's a little insane.
Jail.
It's a little insane. But that's always been my one thing with him. Like, bro, you are too old. You keep having these same stories in these songs. We grew up. That's over. Grow up. Get a wife. And just stop. Like, please stop it. Your life is a shambles because you keep dealing with 20-something-year-olds and you're almost 40. That is the problem, Drake. That's the problem.
And people say like, oh, 17 is age consent in Colorado.
It's still gross.
She's still a minor.
Y'all are in two different phases in y'all life. That's gross.
A minor.
She over here talking about, yeah, what I'm gonna wear to prom, and this nigga talking about like that's crazy as hell, bro. Like, nah, bro, that's weird.
Oh, that's man, weird. Bro.
But I guess we'll end the stream here. Just to give y'all
by a mile. 10 miles.
I don't know.
10 miles. 20 miles, we can say.
You want to keep going? Go ahead.
Yeah. 50.
Why is your nose flare like that? We want to say we appreciate everyone that tuned in and everyone that will tune in after the stream is over. If you're not catching the live streams or you catch it when we start in the beginning or don't start, you can always go to our page and go to the live section where you can see our lives after they end. Why are you looking like that? Why are you looking like that?
You can put your post notifications on so you know when we upload, and you can click on our video as soon as it pop up on that phone because I know it's in your hand. You ain't got nothing better to do. You're scrolling on Instagram.
People work.
Again, you're scrolling on Instagram because you have nothing to do. Click on that post notification. Matter of fact, go to YouTube right now. Put us on post notification. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe as always as we do. And my channel, Wrestling Geek, I have upload like
make it easy, man.
I've been focused on this channel, so I've been giving up on my channel again. But I'm coming back because the Backlash was a great pay-per-view. So
yeah. So yeah,
reacting to that.
Personal Instagrams are here. We appreciate Tay. The guest is not really a guest for coming along and speaking with us about this. As we said already, on Mondays and Fridays, that will be the days we will more than likely stream. More than likely Friday, if not Monday, because we might do just clips on Monday. Then Wednesday is our regular uploads. And remember, it's no more 5 p.m. It's 7 p.m. now. So yeah, just that's pretty much it, man. Check us out on the TikTok. All the socials will be in the description below. And yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Bye-bye.